Little dark. Seems like I got to get this video done. It's been a while. Got a little tick in my head, and it's these bugging my head. Otherwise, I feel great. I think. You know what's funny? I got a birthday card, and it was funny that I got this birthday card. Like, that's the problem I have. And on it says sour. Sour is, but it's a French word for smile. Sometimes, you ever think what it's like being an English person living in a French province? You ever think of that? Sour is. And then if you read it backwards, there's really not much. And if you take out the R and I, you have Sue. And it could mean under, it could mean a pig house, and it could mean you're drunk. So if you're still looking at the picture, what it actually is, you guessed it, candles. Could be teeth. And it was my birthday. And then on the other side, the smile, you turn the card this way, it's the half a moon. Which brings me to the thought of the witch on Halloween. How do you spell witch? W-H-I-T-C-H, witch, and moon seem to go together. Anyways, what I want to talk about right now is astrology. Okay, so this is really, really weird, and get me right and get me wrong, but the word astrology and zodiac, you can see zoo. Don't look at me. Forget about this. Let's just go on to what I can see. When I say zodiac, why isn't there not another O? Is the D now replacing what would be the third letter O? It also looks like 20 when you put the Z. Zo 41, DNA birth in the sun. Also the half-life and spirit of 76, which is the freedom of 55. What does it mean, freedom of 55? Freedom equals to 66. C3. D4. V22. I9. O15. 24, 34, 44, 45, 46, 53. 15 and 9, 24, 34, 44, 45, 46, 50, 53. Let me do this again. 15 and 9, 24, 34, 44, 45, 46, 50, 53. Quebec. 38, 43, 45, 50, 53. Four, 13, 35, 45, and 5, 50, 53. I just wanted to, how come I had it as 66 once other than before? I don't get it. But anyways, Freedom 55 is because of the insurance company, which is 5 times 5, 25. 5 plus 5 is 10, equals to 35. And that's electric company. It's also referring to 11 craps. 11 craps. But I always look at this as any craps, because that's what they're always calling out, which is 6 and 5 or 5 and 9 because of the reverse scenario. Flip it upside down. And this would be 21 and this would be 22. 2 and 5, 7. 9 minus 2, 7. 6 and 1, 7. 5 and 2, 7. So when we get to the word astrology, the word here is 57, equivalent to the moon, Union Jack, gold. The OR comes together, says gold. The golden moon, 38. 38, gold. Sorry, it's not 38. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember why I said 38. in gold. There was a reason for it. Oh, yes, because the word gold is number 38, but the word ore is number 33. 6 and 9 in rotation. 3 times 3, 3 plus 3. Gold is 3 by 8, 24. 3 plus 8, 11 equals to 35. 35 and 53, they're the same thing. So where is that rotation controlling of the oceans? And in Quebec, we have all that power stations, and the power stations and the power of the moon controlling of the waters. Astrology has a total letter count of 132, but I'd like to go prime on this, which would be 44, 22, and 11. 4 times 11. So if I have 4 times 11 is 44. So if I have 12 times 11 equals to 132. 1 times 12 plus 10, 132. Creation, alpha creation. What is an alpha wave? I don't know. What is the wave of its creation through the controller of the moon? Alpha wave. 13 or 1 and 32. I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to think. I just want to say another thing, that 15 or 51 is the same thing as 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5. The 23rd hour. So when we go to astrology, it's 132, and I'd like to say that 3 spaces of 44, and 44 will create 16, 4 times 4, and 4 plus 4 equals to 24, time and space. 16 hours awake, 8 hours sleep. 1 plus 6 and 0, 8. So this route is Route 66 through all the cities. Where is Highway 70? Highway 70, I think, runs north-south through Kansas City all the way into Texas. Highway 80, so the crossing, I think, would be like this. And this would be Highway 70, and this would be, I'm just trying to think, is that Highway 80 or is that Highway 40? I don't know if the 70 runs from Missouri all the way down. I'm just trying to think of the interstates where they come all together. Zodiac is your number 58. 5 times 8, 40. 5 plus 8, 13 equals 53. So we're all back to the same number, electric company and controlling of the oceans and the power. Logitech, tear, or is it tear? Because this word, I think this is the way you spell it, means earth in French. We had 3 times space, and here 12 times 11. Okay, 12 times 11, 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 1 is 2. 3 and 2. We can also look at this as 3 and 11, then we'd be talking about the red ball and pull. Y equals to Earth, 25th letter. Diac, 4 and 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How do you create it? 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 equals to 17. And the French tell me that when you have 17, you must have 17, 18, and 19 come together. Times 2, times 3, times 4. The reverse of this is going to be times 8, times 7, times 6. This is when you split. Everything splits. 5 splits everything. 5 times 8 will equal 4. 5 by 7 is 3.5. 5 times anything will be half of any of the numbers. 2 times 17 is 34. 2 times is 36, 38. Then this would be 51, 54, 57. So this row here will tell me Mars, 17, the Sun, 18, and the Moon, 19. This is also your birth. This is your gateway, and this is your spirit. 13 times 7 equals to 91. 6 times 3, 2 times 9 equals to 18, equals to 18. This is your birth creation through the skies of Saturn, this number over here. Did I move my camera all wrong? 4 times 17 is 68, Earth planet. 4 times 18, 72, when a big red sun creation, 100, 10 times 10. Why? Because the word brown and 100, the 100, I think the 100 is valued at 100. There's missing pieces and parts for this to create. I'm always trying to bring things to 147 because that's how things seem to be created, because our months are 1 month of February, 4 months, 28 days, sometimes 29, where the 45th day of the year is Valentine love. Where there's 4 months of 30 days, and there's 7 months of 31 days. And there's a bunch of more reasons that this is your DNA, this is your gateway, and this is Jesus of time on the cross. This one would be 1/2. This one would be 3/6. This one would be 4. Why? Zeros changes the number. It can either be 3 or 6, right? 0 equals to 6. Sorry, 3 plus 0, 3. Sorry, it's 3 and 9. The skies of Saturn, because the numeric value for Saturn is 93. 3 by 13, meaning our connection in 13 will be Earth and Mars. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, Earth and Mars, which brings us back to the spirit again. Brings us right here. Gold, moon, 76. Spirit is 76, the gold in the moon. Pliable. 4 times 19. The reverse of this 4 by 19 is 6 by 19. But since it goes over 114, okay, 6 by 19 is 114, I'll go with 6 and the sun. 6 times 1, 6. 6 by 9, 54. This tells me about the sun, man and the sun. As well, 114 is the pig's pregnancy. 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. We're going to get back into this one more time. There's a piece that was missing I wanted to talk about. It's number 77 somewhere in here. Help me find it. Anyways, this one here, when I spoke about electric company, this one also, because of the 0, all zeros I add 6. Okay, there's a bunch of reasons I do it. One is the Y, okay, where -1 and +1, and at this point here, when they meet together, because you can skip over to here, right? But +1, -1, right? You need -2 from +1 to get to -1, because you have to go down to 0. Excuse me, and up to -1. So here's your 0, and it's at the crossing over here. So that would be, I would say, is that where your A comes in? Split at the Y? The bridge between the two? 77. Where did 77 come in? I don't remember. I don't remember where 77 came in. It's a little upsetting. 77. No. Oh, 77. I was thinking of, this is French for sky. Okay. The 3 and the 9 that we were talking about, the 3rd letter and the 9th letter, equals to 12, which is the L letter. And so since you say it, you would say ciel, and that would be in French. That's a French word for sky. I guess we're going to leave it at this video right now. I'm going to end the video. I want to thank you very much for watching. Does anybody know anything to do with these pens? I can use a box of these. They're 1.0 medium. a box or 2 boxes. I just love these pens. Bureau en Gros. What is Bureau en Gros in English? And I can use a lot of these books. I may have 20 of them, but if I can have 50 in stock, it would be beautiful. These books here. Yeah, I guess we're going to leave it at this. 19 is the spirit moon of 1DC. Because to create this takes Earth and Mars to come together. The third and the fourth planet, which brings out 3 and 4, will bring out the spirit of 76. And 3476 is the diameter. Diametra, the diameter of the moon, which comes out to 2160, which is 9 times 24, and that would be our birth. 6 and 3. And woman is 66. 6 times 6, 36. 6 plus 6. 6 times 6, 36. 6 plus 6, 12. The total is 48. S-O-N. 19, 15, 14. 14 and 15, 29, 39, 48. The reverse of sun, the reverse, never ends. The numbers just never end. The reverse is 81. How do I know that? When you have the alphabet, the reverse alphabet, you start at 1 and you end at 26. So add the 1 and the 26 makes 27. There are 3 letters, 3 by 27, 81, representing Venus. The difference between 81 minus 48 is 33 of the Christ, which is number 77 and says Christmas. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.